One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. And hello, fellows. Herogon here. Today is Tuesday, March 28th of 2023. It's now 5:18 p.m., almost dinner time for me. And boy, do I have big news to share. I'm currently getting on-the-job training at one of the local movie theaters in the town I'm in. So, let's just say that I might as well have a job at this point. But to be clear, on-the-job training means that I'm not exactly hired by anyone yet. I'm just doing on-the-job training for the place I'm currently working at. And yours truly is pretty much doing usher duties, where I'm pretty much at the little counter and I get to punch the little tickets for the movies that one might be going to, and a bit of routine cleaning up around the lobby area. Of course, that's probably not what most would come here for today, but it's kind of big for me. I don't know how this will entirely affect the Funlog Friday / Showcase Saturday, but I do find that having some kind of other job that's outside of it, trying to do social media, it's pretty good, all things considered. But with that out of the way, let's get into the recent tutorial that I've gone through. The combo system and combo counter. In this video, Sean goes over creating the combo counter and creating some basic combos, determining when the combos end, whether it's at end of the hit stun or landing from a juggle combo. It's currently part 165 of how to make your own fighting game. So let's get into the code and blueprint. First up in code, we have ourselves a new little variable known as combo counter. I used to have a variable called combo count for my own hacky rudimentary idea, and I just had to rename it to combo counter. Another part is a new function called end combo, which will end our character's combo when we call it. And in the .cpp itself, we have combo counter set to 0 because we want all of our stuff to have default values set for variables. Otherwise, who knows what might happen there. Now, where we go with the combo counter part is within the received damage. If other player, then we call this logic, with our newest thing being if num stun frames is greater than 0, and actually less than 0, and other player combo counter equals 0. If the character was still in the hit stun, increment the combo counter for the attacker. So it's a greater than. Now, in the if statement itself, we get our other player's combo counter and increment it. And that is pretty much it for that part. Of course, we also want to have our stuff go around when it comes to the landed. Now for end combo, it was easy enough. We set it back to 0 whenever we call end combo. And where we call it is within hitstun itself. And hitstun is called within the tick function. And if our num stun frames is less than or equal to 0. Now for end combo, we also call it within the landed. Now in our landed function, it's pretty much what we use for if we have landed after getting knocked into the air. And right here, if our character has landed, right here is if our character has landed after being juggled, which means the combos have ended. Now with that out of the way, let's get to the blueprint side of things. We of course want to make adjustments so we can show it in action, and we want to go into the hitbox data table, where I've set the hit stun frames to 45 and block stun to 40. Most games will probably have less hit stun and block stun frames, but for the purposes of getting more, checking our combo counter is working, we'll use a higher value. Now going into the other part, we have a base game HUD. We need to have our combo counter show up. And with that, we have to have 2 text parts. P1 combo counter and P2 combo counter. Of course, we have these for our own little reasons. And with this, we want our bindings for not just our text, but our visibility as well, as visibility is important. We only want this to show up if we are comboing. Now, within the counter visibility, we want the combo counter to show up when our combo counter is greater than 1. So if it's 2, 3, and beyond, we set our true value will be not hit testable self only, which is fancier wording for visibility. It's visible but not hit testable and won't affect hit testing on children, if any. Same goes for our player 2, but we instead get our player 2 value. Now for the gang combo counter is easy enough. We get game mode reference, player 1, combo counter, and 2 text integer. And that is pretty much easy enough. That is about it for all of the combo counter blueprint stuff, so let's get into the game itself. We of course go into fight, then going into here, beachside karate dojo, then we choose our characters after, then as we load, we skip here, then of course we go into here. Actually, we instead want to have Adam Mortem for this one. My mistake there. Because Adam Mortem has all of that little attack stuff. We wait for Ray and then fight. Then we do our light punch. We keep hitting them. Then our combo counter shows up. You could probably keep the counter going, and you can keep attacking, and can easily keep going. Even up to, who knows. After that, it's done, then it resets. Same goes for our second player. We can do the same to them here, for as long as we can. Of course, we do want to be very close to our character. And that is pretty much it for the fighting game framework improvements. Credit again goes to Sean the Bro for all of his tutorials. They've been pretty amazing. And from here, I'd say that I'm still enjoying all of this. Even if my life is kind of changing, what with the whole deal of trying to do college, getting on the job training, so on and so forth. It's been quite the ride. With that being said, I've been Herogon, you've been you. I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Goodbye, everyone.